Hey people, how's it going? Welcome to the Funhouse, and today we're going to be doing something just a little bit different. Today we're going to be watching a TV series, House of the Dragon Season 1. Now I don't know much about this show, but I have seen Game of Thrones. I've seen up to Season 7, okay? Now, I watched up until the episode The Viper and the Mountain, or The Serpent and the Mountain, something like that. And at that point I saw that it had become gimmicky to do shock value in Game of Thrones. And to be honest, I lost interest at that point. Now I continued to watch Season 7. By that point, I had really lost interest because I'd started to see all the agenda stuff coming through in the various different content. And so I didn't watch Season 8 of Game of Thrones because I knew what was coming. One of the things that I did like about Game of Thrones was that Game of Thrones had this cloak and daggers, palace intrigue, betrayal kind of thing going on with it. And I like that aspect of that universe. And I know that this show kind of focused a little bit more on that. There's a lot more talking head stuff going on. So the main reason why I'm doing this is for the channel and to see if I can extract anything of value with regard to that kind of storytelling, talking heads. So for example, I haven't written a noir yet, and I'm going to be applying that to my own writing at some point. That's the main reason why I'm reacting to this show. It's kind of like my approach to this is a bit more research based, because I don't think I would actually watch this on my own, but for the channel can push me to watch certain things that I wouldn't normally watch. Anyway, I hope you enjoy watching along, and if you do get any value from this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Are you ready? Let's go.
House Targaryen stood at the height of its strength, with 10 adult dragons under its yoke.
10 adult dragons.
Over 1,000 lords made the journey to Harrenhal. The lords instead chose Viserys, my father. The only thing that could tear down the House of the Dragon was itself.
Okay. 172 years before Daenerys Targaryen. So they have 10 dragons. I mean, you're not going to compete against that, are you? It's got a kind of Constantinople vibe, doesn't it?
Syrax is growing quickly. She'll soon be as large as Caraxes.
That's almost large enough to settle too.
I believe I'm quite content as a spectator. Thank you.
I'm liking the dragon language going on. Because if I remember, Daenerys couldn't speak the dragon language. I never heard her speak it. But it's only 172 years, so... yeah, I'm really liking these visuals. Really nice. It's like is it a citadel? And I'm liking the casting of this... I forgot the name of her character, but she seems like the main character.
You will lie in this bed soon enough, Rhaenyra. This discomfort is how we serve the realm.
I'd rather serve as a knight and ride to battle in glory.
Come on. Isn't that what Arya said?
Now take a bath. You stink of dragon.
So I said to him, well, I believe you might be looking up the wrong end.
Is that Paddy Considine?
A man called Kragas Drehar has styled himself the Prince Admiral of this triarchy. They call him the Crab Feeder, due to his inventive methods of punishing his enemies.
Sparo trivo se gauma kepus.
Nuoso dime. Poi ua uno sud cotion tradilas rupta. Exie ultratan.
So who's this guy?
Has there been any word from your dear brother?
I'm sure he will re-emerge for the tourney.
Okay. So the guy who was on the throne is his brother.
This is the last time, Viserys. I've lost one babe in the cradle, had 2 stillbirths and 2 pregnancies ended well before their term.
Wow, that is rough.
But I've mourned all the dead children I can.
So I'm guessing because this is Game of Thrones, that other one is not surviving.
My brother's city has fallen into squalor. Beginning tonight, King's Landing will learn to fear the color gold.
He's not playing around. They are just going in. What? Woo! Wow, just a cart full of it.
Brother?
Damon.
He's a straight psychopath.
Our city should be safe for all its people.
I agree. I just hope you don't have to maim half of my city to achieve this.
Time will tell.
If only the prince would show the same devotion to his lady wife as he does his work, your grace. You've not been seen in the Vale or at Runestone for quite some time.
I think my bronze bitch is happier for my absence.
Lady Rhea is your
In
Vale.
the Vale, men are said to fuck sheep instead of women. I can assure you, the sheep are prettier.
Dear me. You made a vow.
If you're in want of a woman to warm your bed, your own lady wife passed recently.
Wow.
Did she not?
Nah, this guy's a menace, bro. This guy's
Perhaps
a
you aren't
menace.
ready to move on just yet.
Oh my god.
Enforce my laws, but understand, any further performances like last night's will be answered.
Understood, your grace.
Yeah, this guy, he's plotting. He's plotting. I was wondering when that was going to happen. It's not Game of Thrones without some cheeks clapping.
When I look at the fine knights in these lists, I see a group without equal.
Man, they spent some money on this budget. Look at this.
Queen Emma has begun her labors. Sir Gawain Hightower of Old Town, eldest son of the Hand of the King.
Oh no. This is a statement. There's more to this because they had beef. They had beef in the council room. So I think there's going to be more to this. He's going to cross a line because he's a straight up psychopath, man. Look at him. This is going to be bad. That is, see? That is so cold. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that.
Now, I'm fairly certain I can win these games, Lady Allison. Having your favor would all but assure it.
Okay, I guess you can do that. There's this undertone in this show, and I'm just waiting for something to happen.
Emma. Emma, I'm here.
I wonder if this is how we should celebrate the birth of our future king.
There is a chance that we can save the child, but the resulting blood loss...
7 house bellows.
Yeah, man, that's harsh, man. That's rough. Okay, is this guy important? Is this the one who was winning before? I missed the announcement, that's why. Okay, that's quite a build-up, so something significant is going to happen here. Woo!
I love you.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. Oh god. Whoa. Ooh. That was quite cool actually. That's so brutal, man. Is it even a boy? We don't even know if it's a boy. I really like her look. She's got such an interesting look. It's very otherworldly. The fact that she's associated with dragons, that it just works. So the dragon, is the dragon gonna light the fire?
Muroho veroncoro hakero keduna. Lotolie kepenuja kerimi ventos pentas. Dracaris!
Okay, yeah, that's the word she said. Daenerys did say that word.
How is his grace?
Very low. Which is why I sent for you. I thought you might go to him, offer him comfort.
Oh, get out. Well, why am I surprised? Why am I surprised? This is the Game of Thrones universe.
You might wear one of your mother's dresses.
Yeah, I'm starting to distrust this guy. He seemed like he was solid, but now I'm starting to see he's going to be the conflict. And I was thinking to myself, what if the uncle, what's his name, Daemon, what if he turns against the daughter? That would be a really interesting story. Because I feel like the king he's going to check out. And then the conflict is going to be, it could be the uncle and the niece. That would be interesting.
When my mother died, people only ever spoke to me in riddles. All I wanted was for someone to say that they were sorry for what happened to me. I'm very sorry, Your Grace.
That's rough. He made the impossible choice, but he lost both of them. Still.
The heir for a day. Did you say it?
That's cold, man. Making fun of his dead son, you know.
You chose to celebrate your own rise! You have no allies at court but me!
You're weak, Viserys.
Wow.
They all prey on you for their own ends.
To the king, you know.
You are to return to Runestone and your lady wife at once. By order of your king.
Hey, bro. Bro. Back up.
I have wasted the years since you were born, wanting for a son. This is no trivial gesture, Rhaenyra. Dragon's saddle is one thing, but the Iron Throne is the most dangerous seat in the realm. Give me your hand.
I, Rickon Stark, Lord of Winterfell.
Ah, a Stark.
When this great winter comes, Rhaenyra,
All of Westeros must stand against it. And if the world of men is to survive, a Targaryen must be seated on the Iron Throne. Aegon called his dream the Song of Ice and Fire. This secret, it's been passed from king to heir since Aegon's time. Now you must promise to carry it.
Rhaenyra Targaryen, Princess of Dragonstone, and heir to the Iron Throne.
Okay, people, and that was House of the Dragon, Season 1, Episode 1. I thought it was okay. I thought it was alright. I wasn't overly blown away by it. I wasn't taken by it. But it's a decent start. Definitely the production value is on point. So many great shots, some beautiful scenery. The dragons look cool. And I like the application of the language. Some really nice design elements, the way the city looks, the buildings. Very, very cool stuff. So Daemon stood out the most for me. Like, Daemon is going to be a problem. that's the impression I get. He's going to be a problem. He's a straight up psychopath, basically. And that's another thing I can talk about Western storytelling, but I won't get into that right now. But he's a standout character for me, definitely. I'm interested to see where he goes, because he just seems like he's going to be a problem. Is it Inera or Anera? That's another thing. I'm still getting used to the names of characters and places and so forth, houses. I'm still trying to get used to that. But the lead actress, I like the way she looks. She's got a very interesting look. Like I said in the reaction, it's quite otherworldly, and it's so relatable to the fact that she's a dragon rider. Performances were solid all around, and then the king seems really interesting. He seems like he's trying to be a good king. So he's interesting. I'm looking forward to see what happens there. Then we have the Hand. So on the one hand, he seems like he's got the king's back, but on the other hand, he seems like he's got his own ambitions.
Now that's funny.
So I'm keeping my eye on him. His daughter as well, the way he's starting to rope his daughter into playing the king, I'm like, whoa. I'd like to see what she does and how she responds to it. I mean, as far as we saw, she was playing along with it. We see the effects of all that later on. And yeah, there's the classic Game of Thrones stuff. The raunchy scenes, the blood and guts and gore, like the Night of the Gold Cloaks. Is that what it's actually called? I'm just saying that off the top of my head. So if it's called the Night of the Gold Cloaks, then wow, I didn't realize I remember that. But when the Gold Cloaks went around the city, that was some shocking moments. Like, it's a Game of Thrones trope, right? I also like the jousting match. That was really cool. Some great moments there. Some great stunts going on as well. The talking heads aspect of it was cool. It wasn't boring. The scenes played out in a way that you just pay attention. You listen and you pay attention. So I saw some agenda stuff in there. The agenda stuff is present, but there's a clever way to doing it, and right now they seem to be doing it okay. They're just kind of, it's just kind of there, but they're not being overt about it. Not yet anyway, because it's like these shows, they can't help themselves. At least by season 3. If they manage to hold out until season 3, it's a miracle. But I know it's going to come into play. I know it's going to come into play. It's like they can't help themselves. Once something is popular, they have to do it. So the birthing scene was really grueling. That was rough to watch. I felt the tragedy of it because she had so many stillbirths and miscarriages. And in the end, that was one story element I liked. How the king made the impossible decision, but he still lost both his wife and his child. And that really made me empathize with him. So yeah, so far, the agenda stuff is tolerable, but the story and the intrigue, it's overshadowing it. So yeah, I'm still interested. House of the Dragon, Season 1, Episode 1, off to a decent start, and we're gonna see where the story takes us. And if you did get any value from this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.